A new bill has been created to make daycare safer in Missouri. This after a 3-year-old boy died at Poppy's Playhouse in Park Hills. The little boy's death has already caused action. The daycare's license is suspended and the owner resigned as a council member. Now, a new bill is in the early stages in honor of the little boy. Justina Coronel's in the newsroom to explain.
Kelly, due to a conflict of interest, this case in St. Francis County has been handed over to the Jefferson County Prosecutor's Office to investigate. And a state rep from Jefferson County has created key points to draft a bill in honor of Conrad Ashcraft.
This is Cecily.
State Representative Cecily Williams worked quickly, creating Conrad's Law in honor of 3-year-old Conrad Ashcraft, who is nonverbal with autism. What would it do?
This will develop new practices within our child care licensing programs in the state of Missouri.
This after Conrad died May 16th at Poppy's Playhouse 2 in Park Hills, which is now being investigated by the state. His parents filed a lawsuit against the daycare, claiming Conrad was wrapped in a weighted blanket, trapping his arms and covering his face. It says a staff member put their legs on Conrad to restrain him in a forced nap, then left him in the hallway. The lawsuit states Conrad suffocated, left for hours.
Weighted blankets have shown to be very helpful, especially in children who have special needs. But the weighted blanket that was on Conrad was 18.5 pounds. I mean, that's over half his body weight.
That's why the proposed law would require changes to the use of weighted blankets and add more mandatory trainings.
This law will create mandatory video and audio surveillance that is required. You're required to keep the videos for 90 days.
And it adds more enforcement and compliance with licensing. It also gives legal safeguards to shield tipsters.
Whistleblower protection, so that if an employee sees something, there won't be any clawback on them if there's something should happen. I think that, holding them accountable and...
As a mom of 7, Williams wants to protect children.
Ultimately, this can never happen again.
The focus is to make fixes on potential flaws.
It's to honor Conrad Ashcraft. We want to make sure that we ensure the protection of every child whenever they're in a daycare setting.
Now, I have reached out to the daycare owner for comment. We have not heard back as of today. There have been no criminal charges filed.